Oh, that was so much fun. So, what's the next ride going to be? Ladybugs? Bumper cars? A roller coaster? Or maybe you want to get smoked again and ring the bell? Uh-huh, sure it was. You might have had me beat at the ring toss and water gun, but you lost fair and square at this one. So, what will we do next then, my dear husband? Hmm? Ferris wheel? I can't say I was expecting that from you. You know, we've been married for a few years now. But even now, I'm still learning all kinds of things about you. Aren't I? Like, for starters, you never told me how good you were in Carnival games. Besides ring the bell, of course. That's my W. For real though, you really shocked me getting the all-time high score on ring toss. Of all things, even with the balloon darts, you didn't miss a single throw, champ. I know I told you that I wanted to bring back a souvenir, but I really wasn't expecting you to go above and beyond to get me that massive slime plushie. I don't know how that thing is going to get home with us. I'm almost positive that it won't fit in the car. Still, it's cute, clumsy, and thoughtful as ever. That'll never change about you. Well, what are you waiting for, handsome? Let's go ahead for the Ferris wheel. And I better not hear you make any high ground jokes. Two riders, me and my husband. Could you please put us in a private cabin? I really didn't think asking for a private cabin would work with so many people in line. The people behind us seemed really annoyed that the conductor gave us special treatment. Maybe the conductor knows the greatest romance story of fall time is about to kick off, and couldn't bear to not give us a private cabin to enact our passionate tale of love. Or the triple please combo hit him hard. Okay, but we're going to have a talk about that little bit about the bribery you mentioned at the end there sometime later. However, I won't ruin the moment because you're right. This view is absolutely beautiful. You can see the lights from all over the city from up here. Look, the cars in the distance are as small as ants. You can barely see them, but you can still see their headlights moving. And adding to the brilliant symphony of all the other lights. It's so pretty. All the different colors and variations, the shapes and the sizes. The only thing that could make this any better, if it wasn't so cold up here, but that's why I have my loving husband to keep me warm, right? Could you please hold me close so I don't catch a cold, dear? Yeah, that's good. Let me just nuzzle a little more into it. Rest my head on your shoulder. I don't know how you always maintain being so warm. It's like you were born on the surface of the sun. But at times like this, it's so nice and comforting. Thank you for being my personal heater. I'll get you to spill your secret behind that someday. But for now, I just want to be here in this moment with you. Enjoy the beautiful view and maybe a bit of silence while I snuggle up and enjoy your warmth.